and you may hear him. Down goes Frazier! Down goes Frazier!
Guys, there's nothing like boxing, and there are no athletes like fighters.
Take another right. We're in deep trouble again. Hurry this down.
You dream of fights like this, but the big celebrity
What's up, fight fans, moviegoers, Jedi, Sith, comic book collectors, diorama builders, and everybody in all walks of life? I'm your boy J.Cotto, the Boxing Jedi, and welcome to the Boxing Jedi's Temple. And welcome, everybody, my man. What's up, my brother, my main man, my brother Abdul Wakil. What's going on, my brother? They took Seattle back from the Midians, no doubt, no doubt. And they tried to do some shit up in L.A., and the Crips got up in their ass over there too. But welcome, everybody, man. My man Brian Arkin, what's going on, my brother? Hashtag come back to boxing. Welcome, everybody that's going into the stream. This is your coffee and boxing talk this morning, and of course, we've got some shit to shake up. I've got some audio clips on Sarafina, who used to work with Baby Gerald Miller, and there are many things that she has, shall we say, undisclosed. Okay, she's UGC Flame. What's going on, my brother? No doubt, my brother Black, right? So she has released a lot of info that we're going to find out. We're also going to speak on other things as to Mauricio Suliman, out of all people, doing the right thing, right? But of course, I'm gonna debunk that, because I think the reason why he stepped forward is for his own purposes. You know, Mr. Spooks, what's going on? No doubt. Welcome. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, everybody that's coming in. You know, I'd like to give a shout out to Lisa Bales. And don't worry about it, guys. If you can't catch, these lives, there's always the playback. I don't know what's wrong with StreamYard. Usually I got to wait like maybe 8 hours in order for that shit to upload on here. So you might have to wait, 5 to 8 hours for it to come up. But you know what I mean? It's worth the wait. I don't kick garbage. Yeah. But, peace to everybody, man. I'm just flabbergasted as to what's been going on. I hear the WBA bumped up Chris Areola out of nowhere. How convenient. A lot of fuckeries going on, and like I've spoken on this before. I'm going to speak on it again really fast, and that's these people using the ranking systems to their benefits. And it's always going to happen. So it is what it is, as we see the destruction of certain fighters and the push of certain fighters, being up to the forefront. Like, if these fucking shirt and tie motherfuckers know exactly what we want, and they don't. So it is what it is. But peace to everybody on the check-in, man. I'm glad you guys are here, man. Okay, well, let's start off with Baby Gerald Miller, shall we? Okay, now he's coming out saying that this was slipped in, and I mean, look, there's no excuse. No matter what the fuck he said, there's no excuse. Especially listening to what I'm about to, bring to you guys, which is the Sarafina interview, and I want you guys to pay close attention to what she says, and I pick it up like right from where she starts. Miller should be banned for life. I agree with you, brother. Let's see. Mr. Spook says the WBA, they are crazy, up to their old tricks. Oh yeah, definitely, Mr. Spooks. No doubt, Abdul. No doubt, bro. Lisa Bales, the first lady of boxing talk. What's going on? I just gave you a shout out, by the way. I did see your shout outs, and I was letting everybody know, Lisa, as well as yourself, that even if you missed the the live, you can always catch the playbacks. But the thing is, the StreamYard for some reason uploads my shit like 5 to 8 hours later, so you might have to wait for it. But I appreciate you guys when you catch the playback as well. That's lots of support, no doubt. Thank you very much, man. One hand washes the other. You know what I mean? So he says that, it was an unintentional, and I didn't, it's a lie. Okay, so it's unintentional, but then it's a lie. You know what I'm saying? So if it's unintentional and it's a lie, then how is it unintentional, but yet it's a lie? I don't get it. Okay, so He's also said this to this lady, Serafina, the last time. My man Shantobi, what's going on? Salute, my brother, no doubt. See Jaramillo, welcome. Welcome, brother. Bum squad. I like your style, brother. I like your style. My man, no doubt. My man Shine Toby's in that house. I can no longer call him Toby. He don't want Toby no more. He wants Shine Toby. So it is Shine Toby. So let's go and take a listen. I gotta unplug these football coach on. Right, I look like I belong on the side of the sidelines of the NFL calling a play, right, with a fucking book, right? Right. I look like I should be calling an audible and shit. I love these fucking things, but
Let me take them off. Just give me a yes, somebody, if you can still hear me without the headphones before I go any further. Abdul said, twerk squad. All right, just give me a yes if you can hear me without these headphones. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get it. Let's go to Mr. Speaker, shall we? Yeah, Sylvania's. I'm going to put this right here, and I'm going to let this interview rock. And of course, you know me, I'm going to be epic with it and cut it in between so that way I can tell you. But this is Serafina, and she's just basically saying that I think Gerald Miller just knows he can't fight without the drugs. Yo, John, what's up, kid? No doubt I will, right after the live. Promise. Promise, brother. Promise. Gotcha. All right, so check it out. This is what Serafina has said about baby Gerald Miller.
I think the last time we spoke face to face was when you were actually in London for the press conference for Big Baby and Anthony Joshua. You were super excited for the fight. I know you was. You was vouching for your guy. You were up there on the top table as well. Just going back to that moment, were you gutted with what happened with Big Baby failing drug take?
Yeah, no question. There's no question. That was my Super Bowl. I worked in this game like on the, business side for like 15 years. And I was at that pivotal moment where everything I worked for finally was at a head. I was like, damn, I finally got this major fight. The heavyweight champion of the world, Madison Square Garden, that is the epitome of boxing, right? Everybody wants to be a part of that fight. The heavyweight championship of the world is the most prestigious title in sports, not just boxing, right? So I was just completely excited. And then when he tested positive, I was just I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. And
she's talking about the Anthony Joshua fight when he got it, right? Now, this is what I can understand partially, but not fully, because you need a license to fight. He tested positive. He had no license. But then he tested positive again with a license. But at the same time, let's put it all in the same basket. It was still in the same sport. So he got caught twice. He got caught twice. Without a license and with a license. In the same sport. We're not talking about the kickboxing. We're talking about boxing. He got caught twice now. Joshua and now. No license, license. So what should we do? Let's continue.
I think I got a lot of, hate because, I was obviously protecting him and supporting him. And
yeah, and I remember when I came out and I blasted you on video, Mrs. Fina, and I know you were just doing your job, but now let this be a lesson. Be honest, like you're doing now. Be honest.
I wasn't making excuses. It was more of the fact that I wanted him to be treated the same as everyone else that tested positive. I probably shouldn't have pulled that card, but it was what it was, and I'm very passionate about my fighters, and I'm very loyal. I don't just deal with them on fight day. I make sure their life is in order when they're not fighting.
What's up, Shizbiz? I see you, my brother. I see you, Shizbiz.
When coronavirus hit, I'm signing them up for unemployment. I'm getting them small business loans. I'm making sure that they're good throughout life. So that's just loyalty,
And that's the key factor, loyalty. And we understand this. Now let's ask ourselves this question. Does baby Gerald Miller have any loyalty to this woman here or anyone else who's out there trying to represent him?
Stood by him through that, and that's just the type of person that I am, but this time around, obviously, it's there's no excuse for it. And I no longer work for his promoter, so it's not really my business now. But yeah, there's no excuse at this point.
When it happened after during the Joshua build-up, did you have those open conversations with him about what happened, what his thoughts were?
Yeah, he lied to me.
Now, the excuses you heard before about, oh, I was taking it for my elbow. The excuses you heard now, oh, it was unintentional, but it's a lie. He said the same thing back there. He said the same thing back there. You don't believe me? Watch.
He obviously lied to me. He said he was getting shots for his elbow and, all this bullshit. And then it's like 2 other substances came and, he just kind of clammed up about it, and we didn't really have a talk. Like, there was nothing really to say at that point. He lied, and that's that, and then he just kind of went off the radar. He just was like buried to himself and in his own world.
For him signing with Top Rank and Bob Arrow recently, did that catch you out of surprise that he's now signed with another major promoter?
No, I mean, I knew what Greg and Dimitri were planning on doing, because they didn't have a platform. They didn't have the ability to put him on ESPN. Top Rank had that deal. Obviously Matchroom wasn't going to work with him. So there was either the Zone, PBC, or ESPN, and ESPN was, it has more viewership.
What's up, Carlos Mendoza? Good morning to you, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Sorry for the background noise. I'm very sorry, guys.
So that just made the most sense, for them to go that route. And you have Tyson Fury there. So he would have the opportunity to fight Tyson Fury. So it was very strategic and it made sense.
So 2 days ago when the news broke that he's failed another drugs test, what was your kind of instant reaction?
I laughed, honestly, because I was done really dirty by my ex-boss, how he did me, and I just, karma is something else, man. Like, I don't have to do anything. Life will take care of you. Whatever you do shitty things to people, it comes right back around, and also, I feel bad for Jarrell. You know what I mean? I feel bad for him because obviously he's lacking confidence. And I think it comes to the point where there's a mental health issue there. I'm not saying that to be funny.
What did I tell you guys? And I'm the only one that says this. Not to my own horn, but I've got to draw the line and separate myself from other gentlemen. Bodies of work are different here. I told you that the reason why guys cheat, it's a mental issue, and also because they don't believe in themselves. What did she just finish saying? And this interview came today, and I've been saying this way before. Let's continue.
Here you are. First time you threw away $10 million, and probably would have won the fight because Joshua wasn't in his, best state, and so really threw away probably close to $30 million, right? So then the second time around, you have a $750,000 minimum.
I can't let this go by. First, she says that if he would have fought Joshua, he possibly would have beaten him because Joshua wasn't in his best state. That's false. Reason why Joshua wasn't in his best state against Andy Ruiz was because of Gerald Miller fucking up. So he trained for Gerald Miller properly, right? Then he started training for Luis Ortiz just in case Luis Ortiz would have took the $7 million they offered him, but he lied and said that they lowballed him. But come to find out, it was 70, right? Then Andy Ruiz finally. So like I said before, he was in between three guys, in between three fucking men. So who is he supposed to be prepared for? That's why official scorecard. What's going on, guys? So no doubt, good to see you, my brother. Good morning.
You got this big advance from Jay Prince. You got this big advance from Top Rank that you have.
Whoa! I didn't know that. I didn't know that. And now you guys know that. Miller got an advance from Jay Prince. Whoa. What was my man D. Jefferson speaking yesterday, his topic on his channel? Right? When I came out and I told everybody that he was involved in boxing, Jay Prince, and he had a long reach when, you know, him and Arum did business and Arum pulled Mayweather out of his little, right? Okay, let's continue.
Pay back to Jay Prince. Now, who wants to fuck over Jay Prince? Nobody, right? But yet and still throw it away. That's a mental health issue. That's not normal behavior. Life gives you a second chance, you still blow it. That's a choice at this point. You know what I mean? So he's either an addict, you know, like an alcoholic, or he just does not have the he just doesn't believe he could fight on his own without it.
Sweetheart, it's both. It's both. The motherfucker's an addict and he has no confidence and knows that he can't fight without it. He couldn't fight without it in his last fucking venture that he had over at kickboxing, right? Another mixed martial art. Now he's here in boxing, the ultimate martial art, and he gets caught twice within the sport itself. Without a license and with a license. Is this not enough to ban this man? There should be no excuses. Twice in the sport, it's the same fucking basket. Twice in the sport. Without a license and with a license. So this should go to show these motherfuckers that even when he applies for a license, he's gonna test dirty because he already has with a license and without one too. So he's no good. Let's continue.
No, but why? Like, what? You know, like, it's just so many questions. It's so many questions because I don't think he's that stupid. You know what I mean? I don't think he really believes that he could beat the test. I think that he just knows he can't fight without drugs. He's like, well, maybe there's a chance that it doesn't come up positive. You know, maybe there's a chance because he might believe that everybody else is on it, right? Or somebody's in his ear and said, hey, this one won't show up. You know, I think who's around this guy? You know, boxing, yes, it's an individual sport when you're in that ring, but outside of the ring, it's a team sport. Like you've got everybody around you. Who is giving this shit to him and who's around him, like telling him it's okay? Because he's getting it from somewhere. Right? It just doesn't pop up out of thin air. He's getting it from somewhere.
Sure
so
is.
It's just, I just don't know, you know.
He sure is.
I don't know.
He sure is.
He was.
You know, and I'm going to clip it from there for a second. We'll come back to it. Just wanted to show you guys that what I'm saying, what everyone is saying, it's not something where we hate him because he's black or we hate him, period. It's you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing within the sport of boxing. You're just not doing it. You're not doing it.
Since you're not doing it so well, and you know you're in the sport of boxing, putting others in jeopardy, including yourself, which shows us all around, especially you putting yourself in jeopardy like that health-wise, you're showing us you don't give a fuck. Actual Facts Boxing, what's going on? Good to see you, man. Welcome. You know what I mean? Jason Bourne, what's going on, brother? Yeah, Jason Bourne, no doubt. You know, but personally, nobody should give this man a license, especially after someone who has been doing business with him and actually left because she was done dirty. She said it herself in this interview and knows that this guy knows himself that he can't fight without using any of these fucking PEDs, his spinach. So what should we do with Baby Gerald Miller? I'll tell you what we should do with Baby Gerald Miller. Now that we know his psyche from someone who was close to him, someone who was able to find him 30 million fucking dollars and also get an advance, and you still fucked up. So not only is it a mental health issue, it's an addiction. This motherfucker is a drug addict. We can't have those in boxing. We can't have coke heads. We can't have heroin heads. We can't have meth heads. We can't have fucking steroid users. We can't have anything that's banned on the fucking list of banned substances within the sport of boxing. Yeah, Lisa, his spinach. Yeah, blow me down. I've got to get me some PSKTs. I need me some needles. Will blow me down. Bluto's gonna beat my ass. Where's me spinach? Exactly. You know what I mean? So what should we do? I'll tell you what we should do. We need to ban this son of a bitch. That's it. No 6 months. No year and a half. None of that shit. And I'm more than sure Bob Arum was like, well, now I've got to kick myself in the balls. Simply because I actually had faith in big baby Gerald Miller. Now, I guess I'm forced to actually say that I've invested in a bum. You know what I mean? And we're only speaking on baby Gerald Miller. So anybody with the skin politics that's going to come up with the obvious, which is not really an obvious, but it's an obvious because you guys love to allude to this shit. Oh, Pacquiao did it too, without having any fucking proof. Guys back then did it too, without having any fucking proof. And those that were caught were fucking actually exposed. So I don't see where you guys are coming from. Give me 1 second. You know what I mean? So it's to the point now that you just got to look at these guys like this now. You guys can keep it low, please. You know, you just got to keep it. You just got to look at it like this. Baby Gerald Miller is no longer relevant. No longer relevant. No longer relevant within the sport of boxing. And he also has shown us that he cannot succeed without fucking his spinach. You know what I'm saying? My man Jason said you can get addicted like a crackhead on roids. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Because you see, I know it's different in bodybuilding, but when these guys shoot roids and shit, it's just a high of number one, you building yourself up and looking at yourself and seeing the total body transformation. So that alone eats you up where you're like, oh, let's see how far I can push this frame, son. And some motherfuckers can't even scratch their backs. You know what I mean? They're so fucking huge. The same thing here with these boxers. It's not the physicality of it because most of y'all won't make it to the fucking ring when you're found out. It's just the body transformation and the way they feel. And at the same time, because other people have lots to do with ego, the people's compliments. Know what I'm saying? Exactly. Exactly, Shizbiz. He eats fucking pets for breakfast, bro. Yeah. That's exactly what he does, bro. So that's what it is. And this man, since I brought that out, he has many addictions now on so many fucking levels. So it's his mental stability is not stable. You don't give no one like that a fucking boxing license. Now, removing Gerald Miller, does this answer our question as to why the WBA has pushed Areola? No, it don't. It doesn't at all. So he's irrelevant. Chantel says, I'll never trust another spinach farmer. Chantel's fucking, I'll never trust another spinach farmer. I'm dead ass, bro. Right? I kicks your ass. I kicks your ass, AJ. I kick your ass, AJ. That's right, AJ. I'll kick your ass all over the place. Right? And then what happened? Right? Got all drugged up. Right? Go sit down, Oreo. Right? Got all drugged up, and what happened? Die Hard Casual, salute. What's going on, kid? Good to see you. Good morning to you. So what happened? That's what happened. So baby Gerald Miller, we can't look at you as a contender. We can't even take you serious. And you know what? You can come up with many excuses. Now that Miss Serafina, has let us know on exactly how you move, then we've got to take her word for it. I will take anybody's word for it if they had bought you $30 million fucking dollars to fight fucking AJ, and you go and you piss it. Literally, no puns intended. You piss it away. Ah, kick. He goes and he piss it away. Ah, kick. Right? Right? You did the Hulk Hogan, bro. Let me tell you something, brother. Me and my Hulkamaniacs piss molten lava every day, brother. Molten lava, baby. The molten lava of lust. Right? Right, Miller? So we're supposed to look at you like a killer now. Right? Because you failed yourself in kickboxing, and now you failed yourself in boxing. Not once, but twist. Ah, kick. Right? It's sad. It's sad. And I know a lot of yous liked Baby Gerald Miller. A lot of you guys, had a lot of hopes in him, especially the guys that play the skin politics. You know, and just basically that's just the end of it. So I don't want to hear his excuses. I don't want to hear anybody that's coming from his corner or that side's excuses. My man popped dirty without a license and with the license. And you put those together in the same fucking basket. And what do you get? A mentally unstable fucking performance enhancement fucking crack addict, bro. That's thank you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? That's what you get. That's what you get. Now, however, the rest of you motherfuckers want to take this racial tactic, you go all right ahead and do it. But you guys will always hide into the shadows and run when the facts are coming for you. Now let's see something here. We're gonna move on. Mauricio Suliman, president of the WBC, the We Be Crooks, the Boxing Commission, the Wilder Boxing Commission, the Wilder Protection Agency, used to be at least, has come out and he actually said and debunked the glove gate that kept going on by the brother of Darth Vader. I mean Deontay Wilder, and Marcellus Wallace Wilder has come out and said that the autopsy, and I'm glad everybody has been, because after I said drop your videos and just concentrate on the autopsy part, not everything else. And after I dropped the live yesterday, everybody has been pointing out the word autopsy, in which does not belong in there. See, we've got to be politically correct in a politically correct fucking delusional fucking era, right? And those that know how to be politically correct at a correct state, like myself and others, we are going to do this, but we're not going to do it at your fucking snap of your finger or at your will. We're going to do it when it is necessary. Like I come on here and speak boxing when it's necessary, right? So what's going on here is a lot of you motherfuckers out there noticed that this man has pointed out the word autopsy, and it's making no sense. It's making no sense because Wilder is not dead unless he's a fucking clone, or these are fucking pre-recorded recordings we're seeing, and pre-recorded interviews and walk-ons and stuff that we're seeing of him. And somewhere in Switzerland, they're probably fucking growing a clone of this nigga because he's on an autopsy. Jason Boss says, did you see the videos of JD's in the locker room of Fury rapping and putting the gloves on? Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir, Mr. Bourne. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. I saw that, brother, the whole way through. So let's break this down from what the fans are standing behind. Wilder, because he hasn't come out and said anything, is standing behind, and everybody else over there, right? Okay. Well, JD's was there. Jason Bourne seen it. I saw it. Mauricio Suliman signed for it and saw it. Tyson Fury's corner was there, saw it. JD's was there, which is Wilder's corner, to inspect and watch the hand wraps. So you guys over there are meaning to tell me that it wasn't Mark Breland's fault that actually stopped the fight, and you should blame the towel. I'm the one that said that. If you're gonna blame anyone, blame the towel, which is facts. You got to be mad at that towel. You want to be mad at something? Well, that something is the towel, right? So now you can't be mad at Mark Breland for saving his life. You got to be mad at the towel. You want to be mad at something? Be mad at the towel. So now you got this thing now where you got these fucking morons going around saying that the gloves and now he got a dent in his head, and the reason why, thank you, he has a dent in his head is simply because Tyson Fury cheated and had fucking something in his gloves, or the padding was taken out, or he was poisoned. Which one is it, fellas? Because the reason why I pointed out autopsy, which everybody was just saying, oh God, look at what he said. And people that did see the autopsy, they saw it and they put it and it registered, but it's not registering the way it's registering now, because this is called reaching. You motherfuckers are reaching. Exactly, Brian. Condolences to the Wilder family if this is the case. Reaching. And there can only be two things here that we can call this coming from Marcellus Wallace Wilder. We can call this either having no education, or we could just call this reaching. I wouldn't blame anyone to say that this dude has no education. I wouldn't, because the autopsy report showed that Tyson Fury tried to kill my brother. You see that right there? The autopsy report. And I said this. One word changes everything in a sentence or a paragraph or anything else you're writing out. You know what the word is? It's not even autopsy. It's tried. So this motherfucker is using past tense with pretense with future tense with. You understand what I'm saying here, guys? So we got to go with this motherfucker has no education. I am convinced. The autopsy report showed that Tyson Fury tried to kill my brother. One word changes everything. Because if you take the word out, if you take the word try out, then that would be a correct sentence. The autopsy report showed that Tyson Fury killed my brother. But when you put tried to kill my brother, but he's got, so this nigga wasn't dead when they performed the autopsy report. This is so asinine, Wilder. Marcellus, what are you doing? What are you talking about? You talk about autopsies. You guys are fucking stupid. I swear to God. I wish I could just punch you right in your fucking face and give you a cinnamon swirl. You guys are so stupid. Autopsy, really? Really, guys? Autopsy? I gotta smoke some weed. This is ridiculous. You tried. The autopsy showed that Tyson Fury tried to kill my brother. An autopsy report shows that there was an attempt to a killing. An autopsy report. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Marcellus Wallace, Wilder, I would like to sing a song for you because your back's against the wall. And it looks like your brother's back's against the wall. As a matter of fact, all your fucking backs are against the wall. So if you're looking for an escape, this is a song from a very old classic movie, Rocky IV. There's no easy way out. There's no shortcuts home, motherfucker. Did it to yourself. Cheaters, liars, and scammers and boxers. Now, the reason why Mauricio Suliman is on the bright side of things is because he knows Wilder is not going to win this fight. He's no longer marketable. And that's it. Like a whore, he hit the corner. Oh. Exactly, Shizbiz. Go, Gadget Fury. Exactly, bro. Go, Gadget, go. Go, Gadget, go. Yes, kitty, boo, boo. Right? Now, I'll give it to Wilder, bro. At least he never tested dirty. I'll give him that. At least he came into boxing, tried, knocked motherfuckers out, did what he did. But they were all thrown in front of you, Rock. They were all setups. But you still did what you had to do. They threw him in front of you. You knocked them down, no doubt. But and then the flaw here was where you wasn't going to fool educated motherfuckers like myself and others here when we saw the truth. And the truth was when it got to that under pressure, right? When it got to that under pressure, he ain't nowhere to be found. It had the level. And we said, wait a minute. Do you see what I see? And we saw it. And what happened? We started talking. We started telling the truth. This motherfucker can't fight. He got no fucking defense. And if you get at him, he panics. Fury, when he got knocked down, I think what happened was when he did that Undertaker and he just rose up and shit. Like Mark Calloway, he just rose up. Like Lazarus just rose up from the dead, right? And then I think what went on is it. If I come forward, I can beat this son of a bitch, right? There's only one Tyson Fury, right? And what did he do? I bombed the bomb squad. Ha 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 ha. And he fucked him up. Why the excuses, bro? Listen, Mike Tyson lost. We took the L. Tito Trinidad lost. We took the L. Michael Nunn lost. I took the L. Holyfield lost. I took the L. Why are you guys allergic to losses, bro? No doubt, Brian. You know, and for especially for a dude that had titanium plates in his knuckles, Wilder, which he means, how many sugaries has he had over a number of years? Exactly. So we all see it. We all see it, Rock. We see this shit, bro. We see it, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. I am not agreeing with this shit at all. When it comes to the part where you guys are praising Wilder to this day for no fucking reason. See, here's the difference between guys that follow me and I follow them and we kick boxing, and people in my comment section, my fellow brothers and sisters, right? This is the difference between, and I'm gonna put you in my basket for now, for a second, fellas. This is the difference between my following and the rest of you scumbags followings out there that like talking shit about fighters and don't drop the content that me and my fellow uploaders, brothers here in this community do. Here's the difference. Here's the difference. We know how to take an L. We know when we're wrong. We know how to apologize. We know how to take accountability for our shit. At the same time, we're not the same people that you are, where we're going to placate to shit and allow things that our fighters are doing that are dirty in order to go and harm the rest of these motherfuckers or harm themselves. Because a real fight fan would tell his fighter, yo, I don't like you like that. You're fucked up. You know what I'm saying? The Last Samurai. Welcome, brother. Welcome. Good morning to you. No doubt. All the way from UK. No doubt. My brothers and sisters. Carlos says, did you see Punch Drunk Boxing's picture of Trump holding a sign saying LDBC fake news? Yeah, that was fucking awesome. I seen it, Carlos. That was fucking great. You know what I mean? So what can we say? We can say that we do know our boxing. You know what I'm saying? We are unbiased. Because look, the moment you call your fighter out, just like you're calling the other fighters out, or that fight fans, or all those other fight fans, fighters out, and you call yours out the same way, you're unbiased, totally unbiased. If you can call it right down the middle, if you can say, look, my fight is full of shit, yours is too, they're both full of shit, that's the bottom line, and you let this stupid idiot fucking argue on how his is not, when you just admitted that even yours is, along with his, you're the winner. You're the unbiased one. You're the one that has more knowledge because you understand that a lot of these motherfuckers either fight for the money or fight for the glory. That's why I say, man, and I continue to say it, and it's been trickling down slowly, but you guys got to cut the wound and let it trickle down more so motherfuckers can understand. I was the first one to ever say this. There is a difference between a prize fighter and a legacy fighter. Bottom line. Bottom fucking line. Bottom line. What they're trying to do now is you skip guys multiple divisions, you give this guy this fucking fight, and all of a sudden he's better than the greats. All of a sudden he's climbed those levels. All the bullshit because he can't even pass the level of the motherfuckers that are there that are on his level. They'll fucking shortcut this nigga around the other dude. This could be the dude on his level he's supposed to fight. Oh no, I think I go around this way. Frosted Lucky Charms, they blow your ass to pieces. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you scared of. And then you've got promoters like these motherfuckers that are in the fucking boxing game. You know what I'm saying? All right, Curtis Anderson. Mr. Anderson. How are you, brother? He says the best thing Wilder can do is forget about the last fight and concentrate on the third fight. Follow Cotto's blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Build yourself up. Exactly. Become much better. Add some more tools into your arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Because right now he's just working with a ruler and a hammer. This nigga ain't got nails. He ain't got a saw. He don't have nothing. What the fuck you building with a hammer and a ruler, dog? What you gonna measure where you're gonna hit? What the fuck are you doing with that? You know what I'm saying? Jason says, you can fight for both, but a lot of choosing the money over legacy or just a paper legacy. You have correct on that, my man. No doubt, Mr. Bourne. You know why? You know why I can partially agree with you on this, and it's not even any type of disagreement. It's just the knowledge, which is great knowledge, is a little misplaced. So let me allow me to put it in order for you, in order for you to be completely correct, because that is a strong statement. The legacy and the prize money come together, right? This is why the greats are known, because along with their work ethic came the money. Along with this came the fame. Now they think, I'm this person. You don't have to see my work ethic. I'm just this person. Look at Amir Khan. I'm Amir Khan. I deserve this. You don't deserve shit, motherfucker, because you only have 2 highlighted fucking fights in your career. Really, let's take a look at it. And if you're going to count in Canelo as a second one, which you shouldn't, it's just a name on his resume. He lost. The credits were still rolling while he was getting fucking picked up on a stretcher. My man Canelo broke his chandelier. He broke the chandelier. He took a ride and just broke his whole face. Shit is crazy. Carlos Mendoza says, I wonder what the LWC excuses are going to be when Fury beats Wilder again. Oh, I'll hit that in a second. The Last Samurai says something didn't seem right with Wilder in the second fight. I think we see 50% Wilder that night and 110% Tyson. You know what it is? Samurai. We seen his peak. That's what it was. He was limited. When you just concentrate on your power punching that one fucking shot, that's all you know. Everything's repetitious. Everything's a repeat pattern until you try to land that shot. Now you got a boxer who knows how to move, how to be evasive. You know, he knows how to fucking prairie and hit you with the same fucking prairie. You know what I'm saying? The same arm he's prairieing with. You know what I'm saying? And hit you with a jab, or prairie and hit you with a check. You know what I mean? Or come with a straight right while you're coming with a jab. Like the timing, motherfuckers need to learn how to box. But when you're just coming with just this fucking one-hit wonder, son, you get the shit beat out you. In order to beat Mike Tyson, because Mike Tyson not only brawled, he boxed. People misunderstand Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson fought going backwards too, bro. You know what I'm saying? He fought. He can box. He had patterns. He fought him. He punched in combinations. Wilder does not do this. This is why I would ask myself, how is it that people actually think that Anthony Joshua was actually going to lose to a fucking Wilder who has more fucking tools in his fucking shed than Wilder does? Are you kidding me? And especially now, the way he fought Andy Ruiz, where he actually fucking boxed. I mean, imagine him boxing Deontay Wilder up in the 7th round. You guys were blinded, bro, blinded by so many things as to just one-hit wonders. He wasn't the same as Mike Tyson. Look, you can see me knock 40 motherfuckers out that can't really fucking fight, right? Or that can fight but are mediocres, right? And I'm at a high level, supposedly. You can see me knock 40 motherfuckers out, and I can talk shit behind it and say I'm this and I'm that. And you're going to go for that hype. You're going to fall for it. So if you're gullible, you're going to be like, but us knowing that, yeah, okay, you haven't fought no one just yet. We were all complaining about King Kong Ortiz. And what happened? When he finally fought King Kong Ortiz, what did King Kong Ortiz do to him? As a matter of a fact, in today's standards, that fight should have been stopped because King Kong Ortiz was hammering off on him. Had Wilder been hitting King Kong Ortiz like that, they would have stopped the fight quickly, son. There's a lot of things that will happen. This is why I called out the politics of boxing, and I said it fucking sucks. We don't need any of this. We don't need none of these politics. We don't need to know about the politics. We just want to see the post-fight presser, the fucking press tour, the weigh-in, and the fight. Their pockets are their pockets. Promoters handle that, how much they're getting. We just need to know the boxing history, the records, and if they made weight or not. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's what a real fight fan worries about. If this motherfucker's gonna make the fight, that's it. That's it. I don't give a fuck if they rob my fighter. You know why? Because he still signed the fucking contract. So I guess if he's happy with that, then he's fucking happy with that. I got no business telling him or telling anybody else he's stupid for taking $30,000. No, well, you don't know what the fuck he was trying to do with that. Maybe he did exactly what the fuck most of us talk about. Well, he's side B, so he figured he'd take a low fucking cut because he knows he's gonna beat the shit out of the dude. And after he does that, his rewards are I call whatever the fuck I want to call. It shit's on my fucking tables now. The money, the shit that I'm gonna call for how much I want, and it's now on my table. See, that's the way to do it if they're gonna do it. But I don't care about that. You shouldn't either. Shit got nothing to do with us. If your fighter signed and then he's complaining that he got lowballed, well, you need to look at your fighter and say, you're a stupid motherfucker then. Why did you even sign? I'd rather you not have signed if you felt like you was going to get lowballed. Right? But they sign anyway. We don't know what the fuck their situation is. So this is why I say all these politics and these motherfuckers who think that they're accountants and shit, go fuck yourselves, bro. Hard, bro, with a spiked dildo. Know what I'm saying? Like, fuck y'all. He says, I like Wilder, and I think he's pretty entertaining fighter for his limited skills, but I never thought of him as one of a kind, not even close. So same here. You know what I'm saying? Same here. And this is why I'm warning these guys that are really, really, really neo-boxing fans. I'm warning these guys that are real hardcore followers of Wilder. I'm trying to warn y'all. He's not going to win this second fight, man. If he proves me wrong, hey, I'll be the first one to drop a video and congratulate the man. I've done it before with other guys that you know what I'm saying? But now, Oreo, sit down. Go sit down, girl. Thank you. But now, we all know he's not going to win. And you guys should start putting it in your mind and putting it in your heart. So that way it can transfer through the soul and you can settle with it, bro. Wilder is out. He's out. And this is how you know Wilder is not winning this fight. Okay? He's been on social media. Do we see him training? And if he is training, is that going to really make a difference? And I say this because this man does not listen. This man don't listen to Mark Breland. This man don't listen to even JD's. He don't listen, period. Is that really going to make a difference? No, it's not. Mike Tyson can come and fucking teach Deontay Wilder a couple of tricks. It's not going to make a difference because this man does not fucking listen. You can bring in, what's up, Curtis Anderson? What's going on, brother? You could bring in fucking Joe Jackson, son, to train this guy. You could bring in any trainer. It ain't gonna make a difference. Because he don't listen. He's not good with instructions. And the reason why he thinks that he knows what he's doing is because he thought that it was real easy for him to have a thought process. It was easy for him to have a thought process where he's like, okay, I'll learn what you got, what I learned, all right, and take half of that and put it into his mixery of fucking boxing fuckery and come out here and look sloppy. And fucking going backwards and doing some stupid shit, looking stupid. No counters, nothing. No sidestepping. And motherfuckers who talk about his athleticism. Where? Where the fuck is his athleticism? Where the fuck can somebody point out the athleticism that Deontay Wilder had, please? In any fight? Hey! Can somebody point that out? Athleticism? He didn't have none. All he depended on was one fucking punch. There was no movement. There were no punch combinations. There were nothing. There was nothing that Deontay Wilder was showing us but that one hand. What the fuck are you talking about? Athleticism. AJ has athleticism. Evander Holyfield had athleticism in that ring. Wilder didn't have a stationary fighter, son. You can call him a boxing athlete because he's a boxer and he's competing, but there's really no athleticism to this dude. Why? Because y'all seen him throwing a fucking Hadouken during training, and you seen him hop around. Where's that in the ring? Nowhere. So what athletic ability are y'all talking about? And I'm not even going to excuse myself for saying this. Y'all take this how the fuck you want. But he should have stuck to basketball, son. He's built for basketball. And you better fucking know this for a fact and embed this shit into your fucking boxing Rolodex, bro. Deontay Wilder is finished. He is not a real fucking boxer. And he goes nowhere from here. This is why he should have built himself up. That shit that he did during his career, he did it backwards. He did the shit backwards. And on top of that, he's going to be known as the voluntary champion. This nigga fought more fucking voluntary than he did fucking mandatories. Let's stop the fucking myths here. But then, but Fury's a crackhead. And I know Fury's acting pussy right now because he is scared of fucking, I'm unbiased. And you know what I'm saying? And he is scared of fucking White, no doubt. That's some pussyfoot and shit. But at the same time, nobody could knock Fury for what he did. You guys want to start photoshopping boxing gloves? You got Mauricio Suliman coming out saying, this is why we need Deontay Wilder to come out of the fucking rock that he's hiding under and address this. But it looks like your king is really a fucking queen. You know why? Because he needs to be coddled, bro. He needs to be cuddled in a huddle because he has no rebuttal. His body looking like a funnel. Bars. He does look like a funnel though, right? He got them skinny. Oh shit, son. But I'm just saying, man. It's a done deal. That beating, because from what the demeanor I just showed you and broke down to you, he's not the man who's gonna pick himself up and say, I'm ready to go in there and take those shots again. He's not gonna be callous to those shots. He's just going to be neutralized. And he's going to get the minerals beaten out of him. That's all that's going to happen. And as a matter of fact, I guarantee he's going to look even more dumb than he did the first time. He might as well just fucking look at the boxing gloves at the start of the bell, son, and look at him like, what the fuck am I doing with these? My man Michael L., what's up? He says, I've seen him play basketball. He's trash at that as well. Ha ha! Oh shit, he said he's so bro, you made your money, man. Open up a business or something, bro, for fucking extensions, B. You know what I'm saying? I'm more than sure you have everybody over there and fucking Octopus Forehead having H Money over there too. You know what I'm saying? He need extensions. So you can hook niggas up, bro. I think a Fred Barbershop can go buy himself some fucking courage and skill. You know what I'm saying? Ego can finally fucking suck your dick while you got testicle hair plugs on him. I mean, come on, man. He's irrelevant. And I don't care. Y'all can record this and make lives on what I'm saying. Because if y'all want the smoke, then come on down, son. Every time I say this, I'm like a Cherokee Indian. Well, I am, but I'm just smokestatting you niggas. Come get it. And y'all motherfuckers, because y'all know you're fucking wrong. This motherfucker's baseless. He has no fucking foundation. He should have no business in fucking boxing. Tyson Fury whooped that ass. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna whoop that ass again. But don't get it twisted. If White gets in the ring with Tyson Fury, I got a feeling that Tyson Fury is going to get knocked the fuck out. And this is the pattern I noticed from all these fighters. From Wilder to Thurman to Spence Jr. and now to Fury. How the fuck you got somebody that mostly everybody wants to see you fight, see you defend your title? Somebody that we all know that this man has been busting his ass to get to where the fuck he, you know what I'm saying? And regardless the bad deals he took or whatever, now we can say this since they push Chris Arreola, who hasn't done a fucking thing but lose to Adam Kawanaki. For Christ's sake, you push this man up. You can't do. We can't fucking say, okay, it's White's turn. It's Areola's though. Chris Nipples, really? Chris Nipples? This is the best you can fucking do. I'm over here now. We were over there. Now he's over here now. How did that happen? How in the fuck do you have somebody who's worthy not be worthy, but somebody that's not worthy be fucking worthy? He was over here. Now he's over here now. How did this happen? Convenience. But for who? Is Tyson Fury bitching up? And I'm sorry, Fury fans. I'm sorry to all my UK fans who love Fury. And hey, listen. We are boxing fans before anything. WBC was quick to, yeah, let's make him franchise champion. Is the WBC going to create a Fury boxing protection program now? Is Fury going to let down the fans now? Is he going to skip motherfuckers? Because as far as I'm concerned, the real heavyweight is Anthony Joshua. Whether you like it or not. You know why? He's fought all his top 10s, all his mandatories, took on some voluntaries, and is fighting guys who Fury wouldn't fight, who Wilder definitely wouldn't fight, who Big Gerald, Big Farmer Baby Miller, Big Dopehead Miller will never make it to, and has defenses. So think about this. Lost his titles, won them back again. What's up, Tony's Reviews? Good morning, my brother. Know what I'm saying, guys? We gotta look. I'm proud of what Fury did. But Fury needs to fight White. And if Deontay Wilder is gonna get into the game, this is what I think should happen. Actually, no, it can't happen because there's gonna be a third fight coming up. So, but what Wilder should have done was fought White for that placement of whoever wins between Joshua and Fury. That's what Wilder should have done to give himself some time. In between there, he could have kept busy with 2 fights. And nobody could tell me, oh, he can't fight 2 fights in 1 year. Yes, he can, because Mike Tyson fought like how many fucking 15 fights in a year, son. Guys used to do it. Yeah, guys used to do it. But this cunnilingus era, it's all pussy flaps, It's all pussy flaps with pussy juice going all over the fucking place. That Samurai says Fury in a rock and a hard place with Wilder and White. Yep, he's contracted on one hand and mandatory on the other. No matter what way it goes, somebody's going to be pissed. Exactly, bro. Exactly, Samurai. Samurai said. So now we gotta put this question in our head. Now, is Fury really going to be a real champion, bro? That's the question I leave you guys with. Otherwise than that, I'm J.Cotto, the Boxing Jedi, your boy, aka the Junkyard Dog, aka Baba Yaga, aka and the nigga YouTube career. God bless each and every one of y'all. This has been your Coffee and Boxing, and I'll catch you guys soon. Boxing Agaret. What's going on, my brother? Mi hermano, what's going on, brother? God bless each and every one of y'all, man. Peace.